first maybe unpopular opinion about the first 6 episodes of season 6 of Love is Blind. How many times can I say of? But Chelsea was not wrong to say that she looks like Megan Fox. Jimmy and Chelsea are in the pods, right? Just like everyone else, having fun, getting to know each other. And then all of a sudden we realize, oh, they have a connection. Personally, I don't get the connection. I don't remember any like amazing, engaging conversations between the two of them, but whatever. They like it. I love it. So they're a match, right? At one point, I think Jimmy asks Chelsea, has anyone ever told you that you look like a celebrity? He's obviously trying to get a vision, like who is this woman that I'm potentially going to be matched up with? I want to see if I'm even attracted to the idea of her. And Chelsea famously says, people say I look like Machine Gun Kelly. No, people say I look like Machine Gun Kelly's wife or partner or whatever. She acts like she doesn't know Megan Fox's name. Okay, that's fine. But Jimmy knows it. He says, what? People say you look like Megan Fox? And now my hypothesis is at that moment, Jimmy stops listening, because right now, all he's imagining is him sitting next to a woman who looks like Megan Fox, getting married, whatever, having a relationship, at least being on the show together. That's what's going on in his mind. So he doesn't hear when Chelsea continues her statement to say, I don't think I look like Megan Fox, but people tell me that, and I think it's because I have light eyes and dark hair. I don't think Jimmy hears any of that. He doesn't really care about any of that at that moment, but it's important. Chelsea was being honest. I don't think she thinks she looks just like Megan Fox. I think that she says, well, in answer to your question, that's what people say. And I think they say it because of my eye color and because of my hair color. It's not Chelsea's fault that Jimmy wasn't listening. Speaking of Jimmy, my second maybe unpopular opinion is that Jimmy was absolutely right to not pick Jessica. So at the same time that Jimmy was developing a relationship with Chelsea, he was also developing a relationship with Jessica. And of course, we get to the point like he has to choose. He can't marry both of them. This is not Sister Wives, although if it was, I'd watch that too. But anyway, that's not where we're at, and he has to choose. Well, a few dates before that, Jessica had shared with him that she has a daughter. And this daughter is 10 years old, which to me means this is not like you're dating a woman who has a 6-month-old who's going to lay in the crib while you two are hugged up on the couch watching a movie. This is a big 4th grader, 5th grader who's going to be sitting on the couch with you and is going to be asking questions right to your face. Like, this is a big commitment. One thing that is clear about Jimmy is that he's not ready for that commitment. I don't think that was on his radar at all before Jessica mentioned it. I imagine that when he signed up for the show, he wasn't saying, is love blind? Is parenting blind? Can I take on being a stepdaddy by being on the show? That was not in his mind at all. And that's fine because he's not ready for it. It would have been a great disservice to Jessica and to her daughter and the whole family if Jimmy had pretended like he could have taken it on when it was very clear that he can't do. Okay, my last kind of controversial opinion is that Laura is the undercover villain of the season. First sign was when the men and women were still in the pods in their separate quarters, and Jessica first learns that Chelsea might be Jimmy's final choice. And she learns this because Laura hears Chelsea talking, and then Laura walks over to Jessica and says, you need to leave right now. And Jessica's like, wait, what? What are you talking about? Now, any sane person or kind person would say, I think you should leave because he's about to make a fool of you, or he's going to try to embarrass you, or you need to leave because he has chosen another woman and anything past this point is he's just playing with your heart. Like some kind of information, right? But Laura doesn't do that. She just repeats over and over again, you need to leave right now. I can't say anything else. You need to leave right now. Well, then why did you say anything? If you're not going to give Jessica the information she needs to make a big decision like that, then what was the point? The only point I can imagine is you're just being messy. what is the point of just throwing salt in her face without telling her why? Also, the incident between Jeremy, Laura, and AD. So all the couples have met one another, right? They're at the resort, getting to know each other, whatever, it's fine. And then Jeremy says to AD, basically like, I don't know what this was about, but Laura told me to do a bean dip thing on you. And AD's like, what? She told you to do that? And I don't know what the bean dip thing is. So I'm like, what are they talking about? So anyway, come to find out, a bean dip thing is when you slap the woman's breast up, down, left, right, side to side, all that. Okay, I never heard of that. That's not something that me and my friends have ever done, but apparently Laura thinks it's hilarious and she doesn't get why AD is so upset. She also doesn't understand why her fiance would tell AD that Laura made that joke, like, oh, you should do that. She says to AD, like, it wasn't even a big deal. They're making something out of nothing. I just think, okay, if you saw the scene, then you know how bonkers it is. If you didn't see the scene, just like try to imagine, would there ever be a moment when you're around your fiance and your new friends, when you tell your fiance, yeah, go slap that woman's breasts? Wouldn't that be so funny? Like, that's not sane. That is weird and messy. And my prediction is that in the next batch of episodes, Laura's going to continue to be that messy, weird, not kind. And I mean, I guess the whole season, we need a villain. Every season has a villain. And I think Laura's going to be it. Also, as a bonus, controversial opinion, I like that they're just giving us a few episodes at a time. It gives us a chance to really think about what we're seeing and to know what we want to look for in the next few episodes. So in the next few episodes, I do want to look and see, is Laura going to be like that? Is she going to be a mess? Is she going to be borderline hateful? Is she going to be messy and not kind? I'm looking for that. I'm looking for proof that Jimmy was not ready for Jessica and that was the right decision. And I'm looking for proof that, I mean, we already know he's not attracted to Chelsea, but I'm going to be looking for proof of that. Okay, so those are my thoughts on the first 6 episodes. A few moments that really stood out to me, but that I don't see other people really saying the same thing that I'm thinking. But let me know, do you agree? Are my opinions unpopular, or are they secretly popular? I'm just looking in the wrong places. That's also very possible. Let me know down in the comments, and I'll either see you down there or in my next video. The next batch of episodes comes out on Wednesday, February 21st. So that's what I'll be doing the next few days, is watching those, and hopefully we'll get to talk again. All right, take care. Bye.